Okay, for adjusting the valve clearances, this is something that you need to do at regular service intervals to make sure that everything runs smoothly, runs as it should. Too tight a valve clearance is a bad thing, as you will get problems with your valves remaining open too long, potential piston strike and things seizing up. It's not something you want to happen. It's fairly straightforward, albeit a little bit of a lengthy process because you have to strip so much off to get to the rocker. So strip all the panels off, everything that's necessary. 3 bolts hold the rocker cover on unless you've got one of the types with the nuts at the front and the back which allow you access to the rockers. That's the rockers that you can see there. Apologies if it's not very clear. And what we need to do is get this onto the compression stroke. So we take this side panel off, which allows us access to a bolt in here, and we take this top panel off, which gives us access to the flywheel on which your timing marks. Now you turn the flywheel through the bolt here until the T mark, which indicates top dead center, aligns with this little notch here, and you check that you're on the compression stroke. What you should have is a little bit of movement. You can just hear that. You'll be lucky to see it, but you should be able to hear it click when you rock the rockers by hand, and you should be able to hear the tick. Okay, you're on the right stroke if, generally speaking, if you've done that. Adjust the clearances as we've already done, as you can see in the other videos. And then, just to be absolutely certain, get your ratchet bar and rotate the engine 360 degrees until you realign the T mark, which I've just actually gone past. Okay, and then if you check your clearances again, and you see they're very tight, so we've adjusted the right side. If you've adjusted the wrong side, what will happen is you'll have lots of slop and a huge gap that you could practically put your finger in up there, so you've gone too loose. The good thing is if you go too loose, you're not going to damage your engine or your valves. If you go too tight, then potentially you will, so you need to make sure you do it properly. Follow the instructions in your manual to make sure, see if there's any special instructions, guidelines in there. This is just a rough guide on how to. So just to recap, what you'll need to do this job are a range of sockets, spanners, screwdrivers and such. You need to take off any panels that allow you access to the rocker cover. The engine needs to be stone cold, so left overnight. You need to take off the side panel, the top panel, the rocker cover itself. You then need a spanner for your lock nut and another spanner for your adjuster nut. Sometimes this is in the form of a screwdriver, so a little stubby flat blade screwdriver. And obviously a good feeler gauge to check your gap. Now check, and after you've tightened everything, recheck and make sure it's all okay. A little loose is not so bad. Too tight is not good. You know, you err on the side of caution, go a little loose if you need to. Thanks for watching.